Hey guys, welcome back to another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about Stellar XLM and again about Vechain VET. So we got a lot of cool articles to cover here. We got a ton of news on these two coins, and this is actually a first in quite a while that we actually got some great news, so it's been quite a while since we got some juicy things. It's mostly just been repetition, price talk, and that, but here we got some cool stuff. So Stellar XLM is the obvious choice, leading the STOs with latest edition. And if you have no idea what a security token offering is, if you do know what an ICO is, it is quite similar, but then the total legal version of it. So just think about an ICO, then think about the exact opposite. It's kind of what that is. And you can also just see it as an IPO, but then cheaper, right? So just see it in either of those ways. A Berlin-based fintech company, VET, I've discussed this with people. Everybody says it differently, right? So VET Digital AG is the latest company that will be using Stellar Network for its upcoming security token services. The company has identified Stellar as the most suitable, and that is key here, most suitable platform for its new product after extensive diligence and testing. So the good part about the whole situation here is that they really tested everything out and they still preferred Stellar Network, right? So when I read that, I just noticed, like, this is amazing. This is just great. So Stellar, the obvious choice to offer security token services. Well, as for the reason behind going with Stellar, in its official announcement, the company shares Stellar is actually built to address the inefficiencies of the financial services industry. And we all know that. That is definitely true. I just pressed by accident, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go back. If we quickly can. Moreover, cross-border payments being the main application, Stellar Network also offers a considerable advantage when it comes to issuing digital assets and facilitating the crypto exchange. So, the efficiencies that Stellar Network provides will help VET Digital AG to further help SMEs, which is the small to medium enterprises. They talk about it in the beginning here because VET Digital AG offers digital investment banking services to those SMEs. You can read more about it here if you really want to. They do a lot. Gain access to equity financing. So again, just to quickly read their personal quote, Stellar was an obvious choice. It combines simplicity, speed, cost efficiency, and met all our requirements, said Didier Gupfert, head of product at VET. We are glad to join the Stellar ecosystem along with several other European companies contributing to the adoption of blockchain-based products and providing those small to medium enterprises with easy and efficient access to equity financing through electronic securities. Right, the rest is not that important for us, so we can skip out on that. Now moving over into quite a cool article, Stellar XLM price citing crucial upside break. We've been following a trend line, guys, here. So we've been following a trend line since specifically here the 8th of April, at least that's where we're drawing it from. And it's a downward sloping one. It's a downfall. Good part about it is that we're predicting another break towards the upside. You can actually check out the reasons behind this, but some of you guys kept saying in the comment section that I should not waste that much time on this TA, as 85% of the time it does not hold true, and I cannot give you any good reason as to why this will be followed, right? So just want to quickly mention that there's people with this idea, and if you want to check the support for it, I recommend checking out the article yourself. It is not a ridiculous one, so if you are interested in these price fluctuations, I can recommend this article. I will try to do that as much as possible, that I just give you guys some articles that you can read for if you are interested. The MACD for XLM USD is slowly reducing its bearish slope with positive signs. It's just annoying that it's just a little bit too small to see. Interesting though. 4-hour RSI for XLM USD is currently recovering from 35 level, and it could test the 50 level. Okay, that's good. Key support at 11 and 1085, and key resistance at 1142, 1150, and 1200. So right now we're at 1130 specifically, and that is getting close to resistance. Right. The pattern is, let's see, it has been positive on the daily, but let's quickly just make sure that is so. Lowest point 10.98, highest 11.4, very small range, so not that much going on today actually. Cardano ADA returning to 8 cents, going for stellar XLM position after reaching $2 billion market cap. And this article we're actually going to cover in my Cardano video that's coming up in like a few hours here, tomorrow morning, for the people in Europe. This is the first time ever where we're flirting with the idea of a corporation without a CEO or a country without a president. That is a very big challenge, and it's something I think will consume the majority of the 21st century in the cryptocurrency space, right? So we're talking here about Cardano and about why they're doing so good right now. Even though there's so much FUD with ADA, like it's insane, they're doing really good right now, right? And it's, I think, because of all the positive impulses right now to ADA. A lot of the FUD is being addressed. A lot of the FUD is just misplaced. People are starting to notice. People are starting to reverse back on that. And we just know that this coin is going to be big, right? I just have a feeling of that. But they're trying to go for the stellar position, and they're cutting it close here, right? With plus 7% on the daily here, and with no cap there yet, as in no major point. If they hit 8 cents, I don't know where we'll put them at, because I'm a little bit too lazy to calculate specifically how much that is going to be. I don't know if they can beat them already, but it's looking like we're going to at least test 8 cents. So maybe we already have. Let's quickly check. No, it's just been going up on a steady basis here. All right. We've not tested 8 cents, but we might. And it might shift over from stellar. It doesn't matter too much, though, since it still stays in the top 10. So, that is all fine, guys. If stellar goes below top 10, so towards 11th, switching with Tron, we would have a little bit of a problem. Mixed market structures for stellar while XRP continues to consolidate, right? Please don't compare XLM price to XRP. It's just useless. It's just dumb to do. Doesn't make that much sense, and you just should not. Depending on whatever time frame you're watching, though, we can make a whole very, very big different analysis. And I like that about these articles, that whenever I'm trading, I look at these all, like I'll just draw support and resistance lines in every, or maybe demand and supply zones in every time frame. And you just either start from monthly, work your way down to weekly, then to daily, and then go try to trade with your strategy. Or if you want more trades, you even confirm it on the 4 hour if you really want to. But I like how they just give you some plain Jane lines, and that, go do something with it is kind of what they're saying here. Their explanations here are not too helpful, and I don't really think you can just trade with this article alone. So I recommend checking out the previous article that I stated. This one can help you out, though, if you still want additional info. It's too bad that they're comparing it a little bit to XRP. I don't like that. But yeah, moving forward, Vechain releases Toolchain as onboarding ramp for businesses to use Vechain Thor blockchain. And a lot of you guys said you can actually find this transcript on Reddit for the Vechain Summit. So I think over the next day, so tomorrow or today, depending on where you are, I'll really read everything, all the 8 hours of the summit. Just read through it all, because reading, I like it. I like to really read such a paper or such a work, such a summit, but I don't really like watching it for 8 hours. Even when I can speed it up, so times 2 would be 4 hours, there's so much of the non-talking or the slow talking, or if somebody says a lot, I would just prefer to read it all, because I can do it a lot quicker, I find. At least I assume. I don't know if I really can, but I assume I can. Vechain has released a new tool called Toolchain. So this provides users with technical knowledge on how to create solutions for themselves or their business on the platform's blockchain. And a fun part about this is I was addressing this in a video, right? I told you guys, all right, I want to create, but how do I? And a lot of you guys said, hey, you can contact me, share with your idea. I was like, I don't trust you, all right? Because you're just a random guy in my comment section telling me to share my idea. And it's kind of scary, but it's definitely not because of me, because I'm not that much of an influence. But I like that they're making it more accessible to everybody and just trying to open it up for people and for their businesses. I think it does help. It shows nice, and I think it's just a very smart thing to do. The platform released a statement on Medium and shared that Toolchain took the last 3 years to develop and the expertise of 60 people working on it. So again, that's why I said it's not by any means or way because of me, because I've not even been covering Vechain for 3 years, but it's just amazing. It's an amazing step, and it was just what I was looking for. The statement also describes that the toolchain comes with all of the hardware, software, servers, protocols needed to be on board for your business to the Vechain Tor blockchain. Better yet, it will occur all within 30 minutes. That's again quite crazy how fast this all can move and how fast it all goes. But you see that a lot with technology, guys. It's just insane how quickly this all goes. Again, to put some emphasis, Vechain introduces toolchain, expansion continues, allowing businesses onboarding onto Vechain Tor blockchain within 30 minutes. And this is a little bit of the kit, which was showcased at the Vechain Summit as well. Quickly check how Vechain is doing. Plus 2.5, not too much going on with that, but this actually opens up quite a lot. Once the information is uploaded to the Vechain Tor blockchain, there is another app in which the participants who are uploading data on the blockchain will need to use, and it's called Vechain Work app. The Vechain Work app will allow you or the third-party manufacturer of your products to bind the physical products to NFC or RFID chips. Also really quite cool, right? I was just again amazed by how quickly these things are moving. I'm just still. Vechain predictions some internal factors may push Vechain towards bullish zone on long term. While I'm always bullish on Vechain on the longer term, this article does not really help me whatsoever. They don't give any inside value, but they do have a cool title, which made me think about it again, and also gives a little bit of a backstory. It has been in operation since 2015, and now it is actively being operated in many large cities like Singapore, Luxembourg, Tokyo, Shanghai, and Paris. I don't like this, but the title was good. I'm always bullish on Vechain. And then again, Vechain reveals huge update, plus a lot of these other coins, and you guys need to let me know in the comment section right now, which coins would you like me to cover in these videos? Do you think all the coins I'm doing right now are good, or is there any specific coin that you would like another video on? If you have one of them, please let me know, right? Go ahead and go to that comment section right now and let me know, because I would really like to know. So yeah, have a nice day, everybody, and take care.